As a fake dick fucking a fake pussy.
What happened to
What is going on?
What happened to Hey Hey It's Saturday, man? Do you know what
Welcome to White Trash Gurus.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
White Trash Gurus.
Kids, Magellan's a lot cooler than Justin Bieber.
For listening to me now shows what technology can do, even if it does give me a Scandinavian or American accent.
Fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Who the fuck are you?
You are listening to White Trash Gurus.
Yeah, where I'm from, they say you can't trust a non-snorter. That's what the boys say. A non-snorter. That's like, it's actually a popular saying around my fucking area. You can't trust a non-snorter. It's just like that. No, all right, hey, come to the toilets. Oh no, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Can't trust a non-snorter, boys. Can't trust a non-snorter. But now growing up, right? So we grew up hearing this from everyone. Now growing up, they're probably the guys you should be. You know what I mean? The guys that actually have respect for their body and can say no.
It's because you're thinking, all right, if there's even the slightest chance that this cunt's a cop, we need to fucking find it out right
Yeah, don't you reckon it's
now.
funny to be like, all right, let's find out if he's a cop by offering
Or
him
a bitch.
line. Let's offer him some coke to see if he's a cop.
And they're acting like cops wouldn't do the rack, you know what I mean? They would do it for sure. I guess if they're on the job.
Mate,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not fucking.
Have you seen those videos of the cops who are trying to get the e-bikers online? So there's like cops who are dressing as like young kids on e-bikes, and they're literally like they're wearing like what an old person would think a 15-year-old would wear. You know what I mean? Like a bum bag and all this crazy shit. And then there's the young kids are like just roasting these cops as they drive past on the e-bike. Have you not seen these videos?
No, bro.
It's so funny. They're like, yeah, mad one, and just drive straight past them because they all just stand there and they look like 40-year-olds dressed as 15-year-olds. They don't
Like
look
at the fucking music festival.
no, just in the streets, like just at the skate park.
Get-ups. You can
Yes,
from
yeah.
afar.
You know, they're like, hey, you got that booger sugar, bro? And you're like, oh, yeah, right.
The boys used to be able to like point them out, like they, work their way in, around and that, and some of the boys just start going, narc. Narc. And you just see this guy like he's taken 5 minutes to like worm his way over, maybe talk to one of the people on the peripheral of the group, and then people start saying narc, and you just see him like just disappear. Right?
Narc is a fucked up
You
thing.
don't know if he was, but like he disappeared as soon as he started hearing.
Oh
people
no!
say
If you get caught a narc and you leave, I think you're a narc, even if you're not a cop.
Yeah, what are you going to say? No, I'm not a narc.
Yeah, well, it's like that thing when I was
I'm
trying
not
to
narc.
defend that I wasn't gay to a bunch of gay, like one of the. Did I tell you this? We've talked about this already on the podcast. Where I was like, I did a gay show, and then one of the guys I used to play footy with walked in just before my set with like his girlfriend, and then I went up and did my set, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you were gay, bro." And I was like, "I'm not." And he goes, "It's all right, don't worry." About it. And I was like, I can't defend myself now because I look more gay.
Yeah,
It's like I got a secret
covering
life
it
of
up.
homosexuality.
Was it one?
I do, but it's a different one.
Did you do your anti-gay material?
Yeah, it was mainly gay stuff. Actually, no, I didn't really. I didn't.
Did you say any gay material?
Anti-gay.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought you said anti-gay.
I said anti-gay.
Anti-gay. No, I haven't done it. I haven't really done any of the gay jokes in ages, eh? Last time I did it was at the Woi Woi show, and then the lesbian chick came up to me and she was like, that was fucking disgusting, and then walked away.
Shit.
And Rory goes, fuck off your son. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Rory's a gangster.
Rory's fun.
Yeah, Rory's a friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Rory. Yeah. Should we introduce Max? Have we started this shit? This is Maxie. He's a artist. He's a world-renowned, most famous artist in Australia. If you
Great
haven't
show
looked him-
planned. We've got a great show planned.
Yeah.
This is
We've
an
got Big Maxie
organised
here. You got a stage name?
Maxie.
Maxie Pet. Maxie.
Maxie with how many X's?
We'll have
One
a.
X.
One X?
We'll
You need triple X that up like the fucking pornos do.
By the end of this podcast, you're gonna have a better name.
I'm
Maxie Waxy Woo Woo's him in my fucking
Maxie.
I don't know about Maxie Waxy Woo Woo.
Yeah.
No, you come, mate. I'm telling
We'll
you.
start at the bottom.
No,
We'll
listen.
work our way up.
Names are not his forte. He comes up with bad ones. Eh?
Oh
got
yeah,
one
like
for
the other
you?
day.
Hey?
Has he got one for you?
No,
I was calling Dowsey.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's standard. Everyone,
Yeah.
I've been called Dowsey. Like my primary school teachers used to call me Darcy.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to do we're doing that roast that I got roasted last week, and I was like, we should call it Guru Reviews. And Steve's like, yeah, we'll work on that. What
is it? It was just like a roast, trashing. Like we're white trash gurus, so it should
white
just
trash.
be a trash session,
Trash
trashing session.
So much better. It's already so much better than
The
what I-
trashing,
The trashing.
set trashing, or
Set
something
trashing,
like that.
yeah. I honestly thought it was going to go better, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Like online, I was like, this is going to be the funniest thing ever. Then it hasn't really taken,
Forget
Let's
about
forget-
it.
It's a fugazi, it's a fugazi, it's a
Hey,
wazi, it's a
we're
wazi.
not doing it for views. We're doing it because this is exactly. We
Love
like
the
doing
sport.
this is it's almost like just an excuse to meet up on the weekend, have a beer, have a good talk and a laugh, get to meet blokes like Maxie.
Yeah. And
You know what I mean?
everyone who's joining in, if you're an incel, if you don't have any friends, just crack a beer open, pretend we're your friends.
What's an incel? You said that today. Is that like a
Incels are like people who are antisocial and they
No,
don't
it's involuntary celibate.
Oh,
so
right.
it just means you can't get pussy. Like, you know what I mean? You're celibate involuntarily.
There he is.
Yeah, it just means you're not getting pussy. But that's every bloke these days, and it's not. It's because like they're not listening. Women are disgusting
They're
these
a
days.
big-
Do you know? They are not all of them, but there's this like carbon cutout that they're all trying to follow, like you know the eyelashes and the
Fuck, I
fucking
feel like the blokes are
eyebrows.
doing the same thing, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is happening.
That is shit, eh?
Yeah.
crazy fucking.
We talk about the rat grooming. You know, like Steve talks
You
about.
ever heard about that, Maxie? Nah. And it's happening today. Like there was this experiment done because no one's listening to the early one, so we should run back through this.
They're off. They're done. They're
Yeah,
not-
great.
Yeah.
So there's this thing. It was an experiment done in the 70s, all right, by a Harvard professor. It was this rat utopia, and what happens is when you give everyone everything, so they just put all these rats in together. Society sort of breaks down when they don't when there's no
I think I might have seen this.
right, and so a bunch of stuff started happening where the whole society just started breaking down. Women sort of withdrew from they stopped going out because they were getting assaulted.
All right.
Pretty much, right? So they sort of started sticking to themselves. Now they'd only mate with like a very small percent, like the upper echelon. Wow. That is so. Fast forward today, and just there's a lot of these characteristics in this rat utopia society that crumbled. Okay, they all started eating each other at the end, and like not having babies. Yeah, they just stopped
World
having
War Z.
babies.
Future.
Yeah, and they were like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, they were like, oh, well, this is great. But, it doesn't really, it's completely replicating, society is replicating that right now. It's to the point where they had these things called sneaker males that would pretend to be friends of the women, but they weren't trying to fuck them, but they were trying to fuck them.
Wait, the rats?
Yeah. So they would pretend to
Wait,
be.
how did they know?
They were pretending to be female and non. Like we're not trying to fuck you.
They're not dominant. They're not being the
they
classic
weren't-
dominant
and-
traits of the rat.
Yeah,
they're
they
doing
weren't
the feminine traits.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They were sneaking in using feminine traits, and
And then raping the women.
and then the females would allow it.
Great.
Well, this is like
great.
blue haired men. The blue haired men today.
Yeah,
That sort of no
Feminazis.
Yeah. We believe what you believe, and that and they've got no testosterone. They're very high estrogen levels. Yeah, I'm not explaining it well.
No, but
because
I feel like I understand. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, like that's the thing. They break into different demographics that are they replicate society of humans.
And the latest one was this thing called groomer males, where the men weren't trying to fuck any of the female rats, but they would groom themselves all day, just constantly making themselves look as good as possible, but not to get pussy.
Wow,
and that's what these guys are. The
Looks Maxie.
The looks maxer guys are.
Clav.
Have you heard?
Friend of the show, Clav.
Oh, what about me? Look, Maxie.
Oh,
No.
We've already.
Luke's Maxie. Oh yeah, you can get a few. I need to get a few buttons on these things.
Button.
Nick Mullins. I used to love his little
Yeah,
soundboard.
it's fucking. It'd be so fun. You need someone doing it, eh? Some funny cunt on off screen, just going that was gay. Just gay, gay button.
Oh, can we put that out? Oh, so we've got a couple of announcements, right?
What do we
We
got?
are looking for a studio technician,
All right.
preferably young Asian boy. Right? It's not to sexually abuse or anything like that. It's because it's a discipline thing, really.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
We want them to be disciplined and turn up all the time and have a good work.
Pay him
ethic.
pay
It's a
one-
samurai thing.
And
Right?
pay him $1 a day or whatever they get, whatever they deserve.
Big announcement too.
What do we
Huge
got?
announcement. I'm actually glad Maxie's here to hear this,
All right,
right?
go on.
Because we got our first sponsor.
Oh. Let's go.
Who is it? Yeah, I don't remember the name, but
Fuck. I should,
You're gonna have to cut that.
do you ever go into Singo's, Maxie, and you think, God, this meat smells like dog shit?
yeah. You know. Yeah, you know.
You-
I heard Singo's fucking selling horse meat. That's
Yeah.
what I heard.
They sometimes I've noticed that sometimes I go in there, I'm like, is there even anyone working here, or is this just like a factory, right? And I'm thinking I want more of a personalized experience when I go to the butcher. That's what I want. And you know, you can go to Coles, you can go to Woolies where they fuck you over completely. You can go to Audi where it's dog shit meat.
Oh, if you shop for your meat at Coles or Woolworths, oh, you should be, and you're feeding that to your family. Oh my goodness, it's green meat.
I
Green.
don't have a family, but I'm eating green meat. Right?
Oh, dude, yeah, you gotta.
I should be going to, but it's just because I'm too lazy and I get it fucking delivered.
You know what? Well, there you go. Summersby Meats.
Summersby Meats.
Somerset, sorry. Listen, this is just a trial run.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
this is a free fucking readout for
Yeah,
them at
yeah,
the
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
But Somerset Meats, shout out to the delivery boys. They deliver.
They
You
deliver
believe
your
that?
meat.
That's good shit.
They're
You know-
delivering quality fucking Australian beef.
Made in
And
Australia, bred in Australia, eaten in Australia.
It's not horse like Singo's, allegedly.
Allegedly, we might have to cut that out, maybe.
How are they
Apparently,
selling horse meat for cheaper? But like, what's going on there? Surely horse meat's fucking.
Dog shit. Yeah.
You reckon? No.
no, they
You're not cutting up horses the same way you're cutting up cows.
Well, in the snow, I used to work in the Snowy Mountains, and there's so many horses in the Snowy Mountains. They're
Wild
fucking
horses.
Up. Wild horses, and they're fucking
Bro, there's that many
huge.
wild animals in Australia that you,
Yeah,
like
in
wild
pests.
buffalo and shit.
There's wild
Yeah,
camels, and they're such in the Snowy Mountains because it's such a pristine ecosystem. They when I would work out there, there's like so many, like thousands, and they'll be in big herds and stuff. And it's cool to watch, but then there's so many that they're fucking up the ecosystem. So then they have helicopters that come through and like shoot them from a helicopter.
Fuck off.
Bro, look it up, promise you. And they shoot them like with they're like snipers in a helicopter, and they go and like you see, I'll be in there, and they'll tell you like, yeah, you got to get out of this area. We're shooting in this area, whatever.
That's the Brumbies.
The Brumbies, yeah. And then they go, and then like you'd hear the helicopter come over, like, and then you just see all the horses just take off, and I'm like,
Yeah, they
the
know.
world's scariest predator.
Yeah,
Just
that's
fucking-
fucked, eh?
and then they just mow them down because there's so many of them.
Straight to Singos.
Straight to see. And then they go to Singo's, okay? But if you go to Somersby meat?
Somerset.
Somerset meat. We go to Somerset meat.
This is all fucking. We can't put this out.
This is a trial run for the future, I guess.
Shout out to Trent and the boys at Somerset Meats.
Trent and the boys?
Yeah,
Trent.
Trent.
Oh, Trent. Shout out Trent. Good on you, brother.
Trends on your mind, eh?
Yeah, Trent. Fucking see, have you heard what some of the guys getting on the trend? Do you know what Trent is? Like
Some sort of
Trembule.
it's like Trent's like a steroid.
Yeah, it's Trembolone.
Trembolo, and their face and they get all horny and their head gets
Their
massive.
head gets apparently
Like a
that's
chopper
the
chop.
yeah that's the big one that they lose their shit on, isn't
Yeah,
it?
they get angry. Like they get real cranky.
Like your strength goes through the fucking roof like nothing else.
Yeah, I was talking to a mate who was on it, and he was like, "Yeah, mate, I was so crazy. You just like intense, so intense." He goes, "I was working at a job, so I had to go have a wank in the portaloo. It was crazy." and I was like, "That's how intense it gets."
with the door open. Just
With the
looking at
door
everyone.
open, it's going, "Do it, then, do it." Could you show us a beer,
Chuck us
please?
a beer as well.
Yo,
I do want to say, Cole's just got lost a big court case.
Thanks, bro.
Do you hear about that? Coles have lost. Do you know how they were doing? Down, prices are down.
talking about Coles first before we move on. You know Coles meat, right? You know what they do to make it last? You know when it's in the packs, the packs. that
Yeah,
you have
like
to open up?
yeah.
I saw something the other week. They actually suck out all the oxygen and then pump in carbon.
Carbon.
Yeah, because
dioxide or something.
yeah, whatever it is, and carbon monoxide.
I don't know.
Dogs-
Yeah. That's crazy if they pump carbon monoxide. That's like a fucking
Carbon
poison.
dioxide, dioxide, right? So they pump that in so that no bacteria can live in there because there's no oxygen for it to live in. But if you get their chicken, the Coles chicken, and you open it, you smell it, there's no smell. Leave it out for 5-10 minutes, smell it again. That bacteria just goes as soon as it hits the oxygen.
God, that makes
and
me
the smell
sick.
is disgusting, man. Like I've picked up steaks where literally the underneath is green. Like it's meant to be like fresh. You lift it up. And
You won't eat from
I don't do
Coles
it. I do not do
at
it.
all, ever?
Buy,
Never.
like, organically from Coles and shit, but fuck no. It's like,
But what, bro? That is so. When I had to do a agricultural course at university and uni, and I went out to one of the farms that the big like where they kill all the animals, like a big abattoir, and it looks like a holocaust of cows. Like it's just like so many cows. And the guy was talking, that, you know, when like city people come to the country and they just don't link up at all. And the guy's he's doing the tour of the abattoir, and he's like, yeah, you know, this is how cool is this. So when one of the cows die, we kind of just bury them, and then we put a bunch of soil on top, and that breaks down, and then the nitrogen goes into the soil, and then the cows kind of eat that, and then they get bigger. And all the city people, I'm looking around, and all like the Sydney uni people going like horrified about what he's saying. And then they're like, as we're leaving, an organic, fresh farm organic meat truck pulls
rocks
in.
up to the same place.
With like,
fuck.
and then they're like, and then I was like talking to the guy, and I was like, "What's that?" He goes, "It's not nothing. Like, it's not." Do you know? A lady was like, "Do you know how they say Angus beef at Macca's?" Nah. He goes, "Whatever cows they can fucking find." You know, I was at a dairy farm.
The truck that rocked up actually had organic.
It's like organic farmers or whatever, organic meats on the
Right,
side.
I reckon it's like don't advertise the truck if you're gonna do.
Well,
shit
they're like
that.
out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
they're
it's
like, yeah, I know, but
Or
they're
just
like,
rock up to the same one that Macca's trucks are.
well, I was on a dairy farm as well, and they're like, so a dairy farm, right? And then when cows get too old, they get shipped to the meat farm. And I was like, that's crazy. I didn't know that like they would eat dairy cows. That's weird. And she goes like, bro, we have Macca's trucks at rock art. They just, because once it's cut up and it's all mixed in and it's all, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Who's gonna eat one and be like, I guess some people would, but like no one's gonna be like, that's actually a dairy cow. I can tell by the shit.
No way would you be.
You know, especially if it's fucking minced and it's all mixed together and it's all fucked up. You know what I mean?
So I'm wasting
It
my
sucks.
time.
Steve's got the shittest look at his eyes.
No,
This
it's
is bullshit.
Oh no, just they're not because they're not bred. They're all stomach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all tits.
There's no meat on a dairy cow. If you ever seen them, they're like
Yeah, when I was working there, bro.
Yeah, they're like bony but fat at the same time.
Yeah, when I was there, I was looking at, when I was working there, they're very skittish and they don't like humans really. And they're like, and I'm like, you look at one, they got massive tits or whatever you call them, udders, and they're just frail and skinny because they get pumped with like, you know, they get pumped with, they get pregnant every time. As soon as they're done getting pregnant, they give birth, they move on to the next one, they get pregnant again. So they're just frail. And I was like, if you were out in the wild, it would be dead in 2 seconds. It's just like a meat bag of tits.
Yeah.
Inhuman, good.
but yeah, so they give birth and then they just, if it's a girl, they move them onto the line, obviously. If it's a boy, they become veal.
Yeah. Have I told you that story about?
That's
veal is just like baby.
It's baby cow. Yeah, that they just chain.
crazy,
They don't allow it to. Like they chain it in the dark, so it's not allowed to move around and build muscle, so it stays tender. And then they keep it in the dark, so it stays anemic. That's why. That's why veal.
This is a sad book.
Yeah, well, bro, I don't eat.
I'm going to laugh. I'm just gonna cry.
Yeah, I know.
I don't eat veal or lamb.
Yeah, veal's
People
fucked
go,
up.
"Oh, you don't eat veal or lamb." I go, yeah, I don't eat fucking puppies or kittens.
Yeah.
Either, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever been to
Lamb's
the
tough
But
to
dogs.
eat.
The dogs.
Yeah, dogs.
Have you ever been to the Easter show? And
Yeah.
seen a lamb or a
Yeah,
little baby
yeah,
cow?
yeah,
They're the fucking
yeah,
cutest thing in the world.
Yeah, lamb. The thing lamb is a nice meat,
Nah.
but it is a cute
When you
animal.
say it,
it is a
can't
cute
do it.
animal.
Wait, so every time because I've just thought like, oh, when I'm eating lamb, I'm eating sheep.
Sheep. No, it's a baby.
Nah, it's a
Oh,
baby.
right.
But it's the under.
So like nice lamb shoulder and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, bro. It's so sad when you think about it.
About-
It's
I'm feeling
fucked.
like a fuckwit.
I think
It's all
about-
right, you don't
I
know.
love it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend like
I
didn't
kill
hear it.
babies as well.
Yeah.
No, about 2010, right? I did my PT course and started getting into nutrition and stuff. Started watching all these crazy documentaries like the like the ones that are designed to get you to stop eating meat and shit. Yeah, they show you the horrors of the meat industry. And that. And I went. I tried to go vegan, couldn't do it.
I lasted a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Was that the Game Changers documentary came out?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when I went vegan. For
I was like, because I woke up in the morning and hadn't fucking bought anything to take to lunch.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just take this fucking can of beans and a wrap and some tomato sauce. Bruh, it was fucked.
It's shit. If you're going to go vegan, you need to go Indian.
Went to put cheese on it, couldn't put cheese on it.
Yeah. No, so I did the vegetarian thing for a while, probably 18 months, you know what I mean? I was getting sick, like I didn't realise.
Really?
I got fatty liver out of it and shit like that. And I was doing it for like because I felt bad for the animals, you know what I mean? I was watching these fucks, right? They were literally, the animals couldn't make the last step to the slaughterhouse. Yeah. So they literally drag them up the gangplank.
Horrible, eh?
Because they're so sick, they're dying. And then that's getting put into the fucking food.
Yeah, I know,
the food.
It's like an eating obese
system.
person. Like if you're gonna,
and we're fucking eating that. These fucking government fuckers.
That's why you're so healthy. No, you look so good and you're handsome.
Yeah, but I realised today, like, I'm trying to think of things to talk about on the podcast. I'm realising, like, if it's not pedophiles, I've got nothing to talk about.
Do you know what we were talking about before? I actually wanted to say I did a show last night, and then we're talking about dating and groomer males and all that. And then as I was walking out of the show, I was like just like walking, like thinking about myself and stuff. And then I saw a girl and a guy talking, and as I walked past, I just picked up their conversation, and the guy goes, "Yeah, I'm not a billionaire, but I'm a good guy." And I was like, what the fuck was he talking about?
There's nothing that could have justified that.
I was like, is he trying to hit on her, or is that how hard the dating market's gotten in Sydney?
Was it a day?
I don't know. I just walked past and the guy was like to her, like she's like, I'm not a billionaire, but I'm a good guy. And I was like, I cracked up, wrote it down on my phone straight away. But I was like, surely, and bro, if you're competing against billionaires, you need to be better than a good guy. You need to be a fucking great guy.
I'd love to know what she said, like, oh, okay, good, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
What's the comeback for that?
Yeah.
So, you're not a billionaire? Then fuck out of my face, you poor cunt. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it was whoever had a...
you could have a shitty fucking 89 Corolla when I was growing up and get pussy.
As long as you got a bag in your pocket, you fucking might find something. Yeah, it's so fucked as well. Like, from that, do you know how you hear something and I was just like, I just start making stories up in my head about like their life, and this poor guy is just trying so hard to hit on a girl, and he's like, I'm not a billionaire, right? But I am a good guy. It's so funny.
See, I'm trying.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Fuck no.
What's your pickup line, Maxie? Want to come home and fuck or what?
Sure.
Got nice tits, can I feel them?
Fuck.
It's the worst,
I
eh?
don't pick up line off the top of my head.
I was talking to...
Who uses pickup lines?
Well, you have to...
Apart from Greeks.
On the apps. Greeks.
Yeah, I know, eh?
On the apps.
Covered in cologne.
Yeah. You like my... what's the...
Dave's Greek. Sorry, Dave.
Oh, Dave. Friend of the show. And also, another thing I was going to talk about is, do you see Donald Trump is trying to get out a $250 American bill with his face on it? Do you hear about that?
What?
He's trying to, like, so you got your $100 bill and he wants a $250 with DT's face on it.
He just does whatever he wants.
And do you know what?
What?
Give it to the man.
Why such a retarded... No, the number. Like 250. Well, why 250?
Why 250?
Who's got a 250? No one's got a 250.
May as well make it $1 million.
Make it
note.
convenient, make it 300.
He's just a pain in the ass. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the thing I was like,
I used to love him. I used to think he was going to
funny.
save everything. Yeah, he's funny, but he's not now. He's not. Enough with the fucking dog shit.
There's only so much funny you can take when you're just doing some crazy shit all the time. You know what I mean?
I reckon the craziest thing was the Gulf of America, bro. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Give a fuck
But I'm
about
also
that?
like, that is America. You can take that shit and change that name.
Or
you know?
What-
tell
also, do you
Canada
think
they're going to be the 53rd fucking state and that.
Oh, bro, I didn't even know that.
You don't know that. It was like, and like the thing is, he can call it whatever he wants, and in America they probably do call it the Gulf of America, like in textbooks or whatever from now on. But like in Mexico, they're not going to call it the Gulf of America. The rest of the world can be like, yeah, and just not do it. You know what I mean?
Like, why?
It's just funny to say.
Surely he's got more things to fucking worry about than that.
Nah, no way. He hasn't got more things to worry about.
It's everything's a distraction. Like as soon as like he's been fucking up for a while, but like, I just honestly thought because he was from left field, he was going to fucking change things up.
Yeah,
Do
nah.
you know? I really did think that.
Yeah.
And he's just he's just Beetlejuice again. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, but
as soon as
Yeah.
the whole thing with, and I put up with like I've got everything, you know what I mean? But for me to change, you know what I mean? I looked past a lot of stuff and was still like, no, he's still the guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as soon as that Epstein stuff, man, I keep
Yeah,
going back
yeah,
to it,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I can't get away from it. But dude, that was so what you're still talking about this,
yeah.
motherfucker.
What? You're still talking about all the pedos in the world?
I
What
feel
the fuck? Get over it, mate.
I'm like the least fucking political person ever. Like, know nothing about any sort of thing like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I've seen a couple of videos and I was just like out at lunch with my family, and for whatever reason I just go to my sister, I was like, I'm team Donald Trump now. Don't know where it come from. Straight away she's telling all of her friends. Next day, new fucking Epstein files things come out and they're like talking about how he like used his finger to measure and all that shit. And I was going like, now all my sister's friends think that I'm probably in the same fucking boat.
Well, you were
got
there.
on-
You were on the island.
I was on the island.
Where do you think the photos came from? Maxie was
jumped on
undercover.
late, Max. You jumped on real late.
I don't even know, but I think it's because fucking who sends me so much shit about it.
Voldemort.
Voldemort. Myers.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. It's also a thing of like you need to organize your algorithm so you aren't angry. Like if I was to let my algorithm just flow and I don't reset it and stuff, I couldn't be on it. It's just anger. It knows how to get you angry and get you fucking riled
it's so
up.
good at it. It's so good at
It's
it.
like it's impressively good. Like I'll watch it. I'll sometimes sit back and watch it, and it'll be like, a fitness story, and then like something this, and then it'll be like, how about this person saying this, and then you're like, why would they say that? And then you kind of in your head you got like that first video, and then by the 10th video you're like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, but then I'll just get hit with like a bunch of like teen minorities jumping a fucking an old white man. You know what I mean? Of course I'm gonna get upset.
Yeah, I heard what I don't even know if I want to say this, but I like one. There was one when I was like, okay, I need to stop this. This is not good for my mindset. There was like a Adolf Hitler doing a speech, and then the caption was, I think the caption was when everyone thinks he was wrong or something like pro him. And I was like, oh, okay, now what are they doing here? No. I cannot. But then I was thinking after that, so you step back, you realize this is all bullshit anyway. But I was thinking, if I was a 15-year-old kid in school and you're struggling, and then like your algorithm's just feeding you all this nonsense, you're just gonna be like, yeah, it is their fault, or it is these fault, or it is what
Like imagine back in the day before it, and like there's so many things people are thinking about that does not affect them.
Yeah, no,
whatsoever.
yeah.
Dude, I grew up
You're off it,
Why
aren't
the
you?
fuck do so many Australians even care about what
Yeah, no
happens
one
in
cares
America?
about us. eh?
because they keep pumping it down our throats. Like,
Yeah,
even if
exactly.
you look at our news, it's just full of nonsense that's happening overseas.
Yeah.
You know why? There's enough shit like our news it's meant to be telling us basically what the government's doing wrong.
Yeah,
And how they're
no,
fucking
that's not
us
what it
and
does
what
at
they
all.
should be doing.
Yeah.
It's not what they're doing anymore. They're just it's all propaganda. They're like a mouthpiece for the government.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Like-
they just drag it down to the fucking elbows of cunt. No one did anything about Epstein. That's every way, every week.
Every week. Well, no one.
Right, I know you got to talk.
All right, no worries.
Letting
Yeah, even that's rough. Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
the algorithm knows how to get me. In the last week, I've seen 4 here in Australia, 4 cases where pedophiles with thousands and hundreds. One bloke had hundreds. Another guy had over 2,000 images and videos of this stuff on his fucking thing. They're letting them off with slaps on the wrist, dude. You know
What? Yeah. This.
what
yeah.
is going on? What is going on? And they're not only that, they're arresting people for fucking saying words. When
Yeah.
people-
Yeah. Do you know? I saw a comic in England. He's a Scottish comic, I think, and he said, he goes,
It's very tight, isn't it? I hate this fucking table.
Yeah, we need to move it out a bit, eh? He goes, he goes, it's sexist to say that someone shouldn't be allowed in the bathroom, even if they're trans. They should be allowed to do whatever they want. And if someone, if they're aggressive towards you or they do anything, just punch them in the balls. And I was like, that's funny as fuck. And then he got arrested for it. Wasn't allowed at Heathrow Airport. Yeah, in England. I was like, rough go in England.
Fuck, I didn't know that I was going to go that.
Yeah.
Down that road.
Did you see what happened? Again, probably not fun. We're comedians. We should be able to make it funny. But the guy in Canada 2 days ago.
What happened?
Well, he's been talking about government overreach on his social media and that. And apparently, he's got a bit of a following. He's a very smart fellow. Like he got some degree, but apparently, he's a pretty smart chap. And he's been talking about government overreach and in Canada, and they're going pretty mad lately. Talking about stuff with judicial process and
Yeah. Canada's been pretty crazy. Yeah.
right. Well, he's sitting at a cafe a couple of weeks ago, and this woman just sits down next to him. She's a psychiatrist, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm just going to give you a on the spot evaluation." And he's like, "Oh, no, I'm out of here. I don't know what the fuck this is." He gets up and goes. 2 weeks later, he's driving his car, gets pulled over. Yeah, what's this? Oh, yeah, we're a medical assessment team. You got certified by a psychiatrist 2 weeks ago. She saw you at a yeah. She saw you at a cafe. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. We can make an appointment for this later if you want, but I'm going to go. And they're like, no, you're under arrest. And
Under arrest for what? Being stupid.
no,
Being psycho.
they took him to a psych facility and held him for 48 hours.
Wow, that's fucked up. That sucks.
And to make sure he wasn't like a
Suicidal or whatever. Or
well,
just like mental.
he wasn't talking no suicidal stuff. He was just talking
I
on
don't like
social
the
media
government.
about
Crazy.
the government. Yeah, well, that's communism. That's straight up communism.
Yeah,
I did want to say there's this. Have you? I don't know, Maxie. You might have seen it. Do you want to go get some water?
No, I'm right. I'm just
They did this
they're
study.
gonna hate it. They're gonna hate it.
They did this study on spiders, and they gave them different drugs. I don't know if you guys have you heard of this one? You've seen this? No. All right. Well, they did like a study on spiders, and they gave them different drugs, and they react very differently. Is that playing through the speaker?
I can hear it from somewhere.
I fell in love with a spider. No, I'm not even joking, dude. I think it was earlier this year or late last year. Yeah, this little spider started making a web outside my front door, in between my fence and this big tree. All right, and I'm telling you, it spanned as big as this room. Like he put two parts on the tree and then one part like 5 meters away on the fence. And then right in the middle, he had this beautiful fucking web, and it was like bigger than my arm span. One day I went out and it was heaps windy for like 3-4 weeks, okay? And every day it'd knock this fucking beautiful web down. I mean, beautiful web. One day I come out and I just watched him for fucking half an hour building this thing. He'd use six hands to run around. He was using his back leg to grab the web out of his butt, right? He'd pass it to the other leg where he'd set it, right?
Wow, that's it.
And I just watched him fucking build this thing.
How long did you watch this cunt for?
For about a month, man. All right.
Set up my swag.
That was the thing. It was so windy, right? So it was weirdly windy at this time of year, and it just destroyed every second day. It was just destroyed. He'd come out, he'd do it again. I fell in love with this fucking spider, and then one day he doesn't, and I'm like, oh no, he's not come.
He's dead.
He comes back about 8 days later. I hadn't seen him for a while, and I'm like, oh, he's back. He makes his web, and I'm like, oh, it's. Maybe he's a bit off today, you know what I mean? The next day he comes out and the web was like, it was this big, right? And it was all jagged and fucked up. And I was like, oh, he's getting old. And that was his last ever web he made, man. I was fucking devastated,
Divorced.
dude. She took half.
She took half his web. She took half his web.
But yeah, honestly, I realised, oh, that's why that guy probably wrote Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just fucking felt this kindred spirit with a fucking spider.
Oh, that's cool though.
I hate them, but I scare the shit out of me. The big black ones.
Recently, scientists gave these tiny creatures a variety of psychoactive drugs to observe their effects on web building. When given a minute dose of LSD, the spider's web took on an unfamiliar, minimalist structure. When given caffeine, the web structure was not affected. but the spider's behavior was.
They're just spiking these things.
Given THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, the spider didn't build a web. It built a hammock. Went down all day and watched the caffeine spider go.
Come on, bro. This is a joke.
Yeah.
Given alcohol,
I thought this was real.
the spider built a web, found a mate, and raised over 100 young. The mate got a restraining order, and now the spider can't go within 100 centimeters of the web.
I thought this was real.
You're gay.
The caffeine spider figured building webs was for sucking. Waited till the caffeine spider was exhausted, then came up behind it and popped a cap in its ass.
Is that racist?
So yeah, that's what you would have seen. Maybe he owed the cocaine spider some money.
Yeah.
You hated that, eh?
No.
I thought that was going to be legit
I thought it was.
until the hammock.
I knew you would, and I was like, we need to lighten this shit up. Fucking, obviously that's fucking a joke. Spiders don't build hammocks. Silly. But yeah, Dilwood is getting crazy. I know that we don't want to get back into politics and stuff.
Gay.
Yeah, I know. But I paid $12.50 for a VB in Sydney the other day, and I almost was like, I almost wanted to talk to the bartender and be like, so what? Why? You know, like,
You wanna know
explain
why?
to me.
You want to know?
I know why.
Tell me why.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get angry. 'Cause we were about to bring up a rate. I was gonna have like a.
It's because
whiteboard.
every major political overhauling, like when they rise up from the pubs. It's happened throughout history. The beer halls and stuff like that. That's where it all comes from. So they don't want us fucking, because that's when guys get together and start talking. Hey, what's going on with the fucking with the world? You know, and with us fucking, they start talking. They don't want us talking at pubs.
Yeah, that's
you know
when
what I mean?
Hitler did the beer.
Well, you know, it's not just him. It's throughout history, even through medieval times, it's where people got together and started fermenting. Like, hey, what the fuck? Are we going to overthrow this fucking? Yeah, all right. So,
but it's not going to stop us, bro. We just
it's
keep
the same
drinking.
reason. Same reason they don't want your neighbour to look like you. I'm serious. No one talks to their neighbours anymore, man.
Yeah.
There's a fucking reason.
I don't talk to my neighbours at all.
And they're thinking like, oh yeah, they'll never fucking rise up against us. And now they're also just making bank off us.
Yeah. It's fucked.
Getting the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
If you work, just say you work 50 years of your life, and most people do, they work, from 20 to 70, okay? 25 years of that 50 years goes straight to the government for them to fucking blow on on tunnels and fucking what do you call it? What's that thing?
Do you see the machete bins and shit, man?
Yeah, in Western Sydney.
That's crazy.
It's funny, but do you imagine being the person you're like, all right, I need to get rid of this machete. And in broad daylight, you're all right. 1, 2,
Someone
3.
was telling me they were like a couple of $100,000 each, or like something.
Yeah, it's fucked. And it'll be funny to see someone who I know where to get a machete if I want one. You know what I mean? Just
reach in and grab it.
I was thinking that. I try to write jokes about the machete bins, and it comes across racist for some reason. You know, when you're like in Western.
Because there's only one way it goes. Like, we've had machetes in this country for 250 years, cutting cane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've had.
You can't get rid of machetes.
What's the problem? It's not machetes.
I even for work when I was in the bush, you need them. Like, I guess
Why are machetes all of a sudden a problem now after 250 years?
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Could you chuck us one as well?
Fuck, you boys are smashing them.
Thanks, lad.
You know what I've been thinking about lately? You know how easy it is to sound like I try not to be easily persuaded about things, but I've noticed that, like, say I'm talking to someone for the first time ever, and they say something smart, I'm like, oh, that guy's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Or maybe he knows one smart thing.
It's so easy to judge a book
Who'd
by
he-
like first impressions and shit.
Yeah, what he might have just read a quote and then, I say that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just a fucking vassal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like
I
a.
feel like-
Airhead.
I feel like I kind of was like you, like kind of got into like my health and shit, and you read heaps of stuff and you regurgitate it, and someone asks you one question about what you just said, and you're like, oh, that's about as much as I really know. There's nothing past it.
I know.
When I got
Just
into
copying and pasting.
my ADD, because if I'm interested in something, I'm fucking laser focused. So when I went down that rabbit hole, I was on everything. You know what I mean? Like, it got ridiculous.
You're like you went into every little aspect of
Yeah.
nutrition, but
think that's
your
good,
that was
though.
sort of your job as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a PT for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Personal trainer.
Oh, personal trainer. See, I told you guys are smart.
First
I told
time,
you guys are smart.
I know acronyms.
first time I heard someone say personal trainer, I was like, oh, what's that? And they told me what it was, and my head just went, oh, this guy's a fuckhead. Instantly, right? Instantly. And even for years after that, when someone said, I'm a personal trainer, the first thing, like, you know, when you judge
he
someone on the
thinks he's better
spot,
than me.
it was just like my fault. Oh, he's a dickhead. Guy's a
Yeah,
dickhead.
yeah.
And then I become one, and I'm like, yeah,
No,
I
but
used to say
there-
I'm a PT, but I'm not a dickhead. I'm not.
But there is dickhead, you know, there is the guys who only take the girl clients and the guys who are, there are also PTs who are trying to help people who are like elderly and, you know, everyone. There are the dickheads who are like, no, if she hasn't got a good rack.
Surely there's not that many
There.
male PTs only taking on girls.
I can guarantee you there is.
There probably is a couple.
100% there would be.
surely, like,
There's enough to do that. Like, look, I never did that, but
I wanted to.
no, but
but that was my game plan.
no, I would have had 9 to 1 though through my whole
9 to 1 what?
through my career.
Women to men.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, 'cause-
easily. That's not trying. That's just what you get.
Because they kind of, that's weird, eh? I would have thought you would have got more guys who were trying to like PT, like, you know, trying to get like, I guess I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. But they're usually younger, older. What were your
Just a
clientele?
mix. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But generally, it's women that want PT, and guys, if they're getting PT, it's usually to bulk.
Yeah.
They want someone who's big to show them that. Even if I know more, I don't look like the guy who's going to be able to get you to bulk.
I also do think
big-
you're a very
the big
inspirational dude. You know what I mean? Like if someone's like, pick it up, you pussy, pick it, I'd be like, fuck off, cunt. Like, get
Yeah.
out of my face. Whereas someone's like, I know you can do this. I know you need you'd be like, yes, I can believe I can. You know what I mean? And I feel like you would be more like the second, or were you really rude?
I never used to be inspirational. I'm inspirational, I never used to be that positive.
I never
you know what
used
I mean?
to be. Right?
But my positivity is literally like it's a necessity. If I keep fucking going negative,
Yeah.
Well, you've changed what I think, bro. Like,
something's
honestly,
gonna happen.
if you constantly think negative, you're fucked. You're so fucked in the world.
Yeah.
But
It's
that's
fucked.
again. That goes,
It's funny though. to
That
think
goes back to the
negatively all time.
algorithms, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Far out. So
That's
right
why
now,
we're
I'm-
not popular, because of the algorithm.
I'm
you
li-
know what
yeah,
I mean?
I
And because
blame
we're
the
positive
Yeah.
chat.
Please, algorithm.
But I'm
Please.
constantly
Lord
trying to
Albert.
like cultivate a healthy mind, like what I put into what I'm watching and shit like that, like your mental diet. But and then every now and again I'll just throw up a cartel murder for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I was doing that for a while, like a couple of
Cartel
years back.
murders.
I'd go to sleep for the last like 2 hours, like while you're lying in bed, just watching cartel beheadings and stuff like that. And then
Mental.
Last
Yeah,
2 hours.
Oh, time for bed.
and then you fall asleep to that. You wake up and wonder why you're a bit fucking irritable in the morning.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Fucking.
Nah,
It is fun.
If I get a video like that and someone sends it to me, it's like, are you sure you want to see this? I'm like, nah, fuck no.
How's that though? I don't like that. When they go, are you sure you want to see this? And sometimes I look at it, I go, this is, how come, okay, this is what I want to know. How come they know exactly where the fake news is, where the wrong thing is, but then you will see a beheading at a thing and they will just not, it's like it got through the algorithm. They're like, this is not correct information. You know what I mean? And then they know that, but they also don't know where all the kiddie porn is in the world.
Fuck, I don't
At the
even
same
get,
time.
like, this is not incorrect. This is incorrect information.
But I used to get that a lot.
On Instagram?
Think so, yeah, on Instagram. That could be, Jamie, check that.
Yeah. Fuck, that'd be nice.
How nice would it be, eh? It'd be fucking so good. I fucking loved when you get past.
Jamie, we need a little Asian boy, please.
He
If
will.
you know a young Asian
It's
boy in the
strictly
Gosford
little
area.
because he won't fit anywhere else in the fucking joint. We need him like behind the curtain.
Hanging from the ceiling, like fucking
And you like pull him down like with a string. And he's like, what do you need, boys?
Ocean's 11.
I thought you meant something completely different. I was like, what? Hanging from the ceiling.
Oh,
I was like, bruh, how'd you get to that?
yeah, that's a rough one. Hanging from the
I was
ceiling.
like, oh.
Need him hanging from the ceiling.
Suspend him.
Suspended's way better. Suspended from the ceiling. I forgot. Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah, but I was saying, so my
He can
algorithm's
just
like,
float above us like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible.
That would be hilarious.
If I
He
look at-
drops down here.
if I look at Millie's algorithm, it's just happiness. You know, it's just It's just literally dogs,
Right,
cats,
and that's why they think we're retarded because we're like the shit we're watching. You know, the world's falling apart, and we're like, the world's falling apart. And they're like fucking dogs and cats. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
It's so annoying. I look at it, I go, God, this would be nice. How nice would it be just to be like, this is fun. You know, I'm having a good time. I'm not,
But it comes up in yours and you're fucking.
yeah, that's it. That's it. I do it to myself. We do it to ourselves.
Yeah.
We see the fucked up thing and I want to know more.
Yeah, whether or not you like it or not, you find it.
Yeah, you find
that's all that matters.
That's why people go like, it is fucking us up, but it's because you are fucked up first. You know what I mean? If you delete your thing and you go, just look at like, you know, someone drilling a nail into the ground, you're only going to get someone drilling a nail into the ground for the next 6 months. You know what I mean? So
I try that and it'll get off. Like I'll literally
they put it a little bit in,
little bit in.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you
I don't
want
wanna-
to replay a few times something you don't care about to fucking trick it into.
No, so you know how you can go in and like when something positive comes up, I'll go into it and go, I want to see more of that. I want to see more of that.
Yeah.
All right. And you do that 50 times and it's still out of nowhere. It's just a fucking Mumbai smelting accident. You know what I mean?
Mumbai. What is with that shit? It's so fucking. I laugh at terrible things. That seems to be something that I do constantly. Like something like that. I don't think I laugh in the like this. I find it funny. I just find it awkward, so I laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember I was at the pub at Country Club, and some lady was talking about how her fucking, you know, her daughter's on drugs, and she has to beat her up and all this stuff. Wow. And I didn't know what to do, and I was with Millie, so I just started laughing the whole time, and I could not stop laughing. And she's like looking at me like I was weird as. I was like, "You've made this situation
funny.
Sus." Yes, it is not funny what your situation is, but the fact that you're telling me this, I've just met you.
her and she just started.
She started talking to me like, you know, and I'm like, ha, ha, ha. And I was like cracking up, and I was like, and then Millie's like stop laughing, and I was like, I can't. This is so awkward and weird. What's happening? You know what I mean? Did anyone else do weird shit like that?
I used to do that when I was a kid because I was like,
funny roast.
When I was an emotional retard. I used to be an emotional retard, so right. I'm serious. Right, like so about 18, I did this twice when I was 18. I was going out with a girl, and as soon as I liked the girl, right, something in me would be like, it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
That's a perfect noise, eh? We'll clip that noise. We'll put it there.
I'd have to break up with them immediately. And I'm sorry to anyone I did this to. It was because I actually liked you.
Funny if they're listening to it. That'd be hilarious.
Never. But and I'd fucking walk up to them and I'd go, listen, we got to break. And I'd just start fucking pissing myself laughing. Like,
mid-breakup.
Like the
while
Joker.
I'm literally talking to her in her face and I'm going, I'm going to break, we're not together anymore. We're broken up. I can't believe I'm sorry. Like Bert Kreischer, just in her face, like, and they're like this going, they don't believe it. They think I'm joking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, no, this is real. This is real. I can't believe it.
I love you, but I need to leave you.
I didn't even know that's what it was, but till years later. Do you know what I mean?
Oh man, bro. I don't think you're a really full. They say you stop growing as a man at like 18 or something. I think you're mentally stopped growing at 27.
Bro, no way, 18.
What?
I remember
No, physically.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like fucking mentally.
No. Physically, you can't. I think they say he's 18, and then girls grow till they're like 20 something or whatever. But I feel like mentally, is that true? Jamie, check that.
What do you mean height?
I mean, like, you've build and everything. Like,
you
how
stop
high
around.
you get. Yeah.
I'm guessing 18 to 22, 23.
Height-wise or like everything?
Size.
Maybe height. Yeah, like size and height. But mentally, if 18, you're so retarded. It's crazy how retarded.
Bro, I remember like thinking I was an adult when I was like
Yeah.
15.
It's so
16,
funny, eh?
And I would get a random address for a party and go and jump over the back fence. It's like, never met the cunts in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
You know what's crazy? You guys are 27. You still don't know how retarded you are.
Oh, I know.
You still got so much to
You still
learn.
don't know how fucking stupid you are.
I know a lot of people get this shit together a lot earlier than I did, but I'm probably 41. 42. I sort of started to get a fucking, that's what's going on? Right, okay.
Yeah.
Sort of started, I was spinning my wheels for so long, you know what I mean? I was doing the 2 steps forward, 3 steps back for fucking ages. Yeah. And yeah, you just feel like, you start to feel like you're you're just treading water.
I thought you meant you were literally doing burnouts. and shit.
No,
I was
no,
fuck
like-
yeah.
Yeah, just
Maybe we are retarded.
no, just get nothing done in life. And it wasn't until, like 41, 42, and I was like, all right, I know what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? I don't feel so retarded every fucking day.
Yeah,
I don't feel lost in it.
Oh, mate.
Because we don't know that we're that retarded, then.
Well,
What?
you get to a point, right? You will get to a point where your understanding of how retarded you are sort of overtakes the
Yeah.
retardedness, and you're like, oh,
That's
right.
the Dunning-Kruger effect, bro. Have you
Yeah,
heard of
yeah.
that?
No, what I know that word, but what is? Can you explain it? Because I don't really know the Dunning-Kruger effect.
You'd have to fucking look it up. But
No.
essentially, it's just like, obviously, like, you can't, like, ignorance to begin with, because you can't know what you don't know. Right. So, like, you just think you're a fucking gun. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like when you first started playing footy, you probably just thought you were the fucking best player ever. Like I thought I was gonna make the NRL straight away.
Johnny Somali's the perfect thing for this. You know, ever heard of Johnny Somali? No. This guy thinks he's intelligent. He's literally one of the dumbest fucking humans in the world. But he
Is this one
thinks
of the
he's
boys,
smart.
or who is
No. He's just a fucking YouTuber.
Do you want me to read it out?
No,
The Dunning-Kruger effect is the cognitive bias.
Nah, go to images, I reckon,
Right.
and it'll show you. Go to like click on that thing, and it'll make more sense.
Righto.
See how like confidence and knowledge, you're confident.
Oh,
as fuck,
right,
'cause you
right,
don't-
right,
You don't
right.
know. You know fuck all. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know anything, but once you learn a little bit, you're like, I know
Once you
everything.
you start to realize what you don't
Yeah.
know. You're kind of like, oh.
Well, that's when I work with like
Go
research.
back to that guy shitting on the. I thought that guy was shitting.
What guy?
Go down. No, up.
Oh,
That one.
there.
Yeah. I thought that had something to do with it. Like you get
So
to
this
a
guy
certain
doesn't
point.
poo,
Oh, yeah,
right?
what's he doing?
So you get confidence, right? You get a bit of confidence. You think you're the man, but then you need to do a poo. Then you do. You go, how do I do a poo? Then you then you do the poo, and you're back to good. That's my.
So are we
Yeah, we're
dumb
on
or
the
smart?
mindful-
Right, I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't understand. But that's what I've learned when I like, because I'd have to talk to researchers and stuff for work. And the thing that I've noticed about the difference between like internet people and actual like researchers, when you talk to them, they don't say this is how it is ever. They will say like, this is what we know. This is like, this is the landscape of what it is. We don't really know, this is the research we've done. This is how it is. They'll never be like, no, yeah, even when I see researchers online and they're like, this is what's happening and this is how it is. I'm like, that's not really how they talk. They talk like, this is what we know, this is what I've done, and this is what we think. They don't ever go like 100%. Yeah, fucking.
Well, like opinions change so fast. I feel like not even that long ago they were just doing the dumbest shit.
Who, researchers or?
Just anything. Like I wish I had a fucking example.
I wish I had something to back my point up, but I
feel
don't.
Like you get me, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fucked. But it's have you seen that Manosphere documentary with Louis Theroux? And they're like, there was like a part in it where there was a guy who was on the internet and he goes, so I'm a neurobiologist, right? Oh no, I'm a neurobiologist, right? And I've realized that if a girl has sex with lots of men, their sperm gets into their brain, which affects their kids as they give birth later in their life. So if you let your woman if you date a woman who's had sex with a lot of men, that's going to affect their pregnancy. And I'm like, what cunt? What the fuck are you talking
Is this
about?
a real thing?
This is on Netflix. And Louis Theroux was just like, what the fuck is this cunt talking
Is
about?
he just talking
But
shit?
then you
Yeah, but
realise
so
online.
Louis Theroux literally just went and found the most retarded people that he could talk to, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they find that is the whole. I wish we could do that. Imagine if we could just find someone off the street and be like, "Come in, have a podcast." Here he is.
Yeah, isn't he? Have you seen the videos of those like fucking 10-year-old kids just doing the thing and doing like
That's hilarious.
food review? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
hilarious. I love that shit.
Yeah.
There's like kids from in year 6 doing a podcast, and they're like, "So yeah, like I like my toast like butter. You like butter on your toast? What do you like on your toast?" It's so funny. And the kids are like, "No, mate, you need to do half butter, half Vegemite." And they're so serious because they're obviously in podcast mode. Yeah,
I
no,
like to think so anyway. I better chat some shit now.
Right, boys. Dick statistics.
Yeah, apparently.
So what you got, Max?
What do you think about that?
I'm packing heat.
You Circo or what?
No.
No. Do you know, I actually do have a funny story about, I think it's funny. But the other day I was talking to mum and dad and I was like, I don't know if I want my kid to be circumcised. I don't want to take them to the doctor. Then they cry. Then I'm going to I feel terrible if they cry, even though I'm circumcised,
It's a satanic ritual, but keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. But mum goes, nah, you got to do it. I was like, I don't know if I could deal with the baby crying and stuff. And she's like, well, you didn't cry. I was like, what do you mean? She goes, you didn't cry when you get circumcised. I go, what do you mean I didn't cry when I got circumcised? And she goes, oh, yeah, no, your dad took you to the doctor to get circumcised and he came back and he said that you never cried. It was okay.
Yeah, so
and I had to explain to mum how dad lied to her. You know what I mean? I could see the dots make it in her head. She's like, and I looked at dad and dad's like,
yeah. Of course. He didn't come home and go, oh, you poor little bugger cried his eyes out.
what do you think? I got my fucking tip of my dick chopped off as a baby and I was like, sick. Let's get out of
Was
here.
your mum not keen on it?
She couldn't deal with, me crying, you're a mum and you got a baby and then like.
Well, just think about it, right? What other part of the body, right? Because it's literally just a ritual, right? A 3,000, 5,000-year-old ritual.
Yeah.
That a certain desert dwelling people started. Okay, there's no medical reason for it. Think about it, right? What other part of the human body just isn't needed?
Yeah.
So we chop it off.
Yeah.
It's not needed. We just chop it off. Does anyone chop their fucking eyelids? You know your eyelids? They're pretty fucking useless, right? Look at this.
You need your eyelids, surely.
Yeah, right. But it's foreskin. It's the same as foreskin. Feel it. It's the same skin as foreskin, right?
I don't feel
it's
yours,
dick
but
skin.
I feel mine.
It's dick skin. All right, it's the same thing.
You need it to
But
wet
you
your
need
eyes.
it, right? You need
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You're not
yeah.
going to just chop them off.
Yeah.
Same thing. This is needed.
It's
fucking needed. There's a reason for
you
it.
circumcised?
No.
No. So what do you? So I've never felt an uncircumcised cock. I've never touched
want to?
What? What is it like? Why is it needed? What do you mean? What is it needed for?
I don't know, protection.
So what am I missing out on, boys? What is going?
Bro, I don't
Protection. Gun in there.
This is going to get gay, bro. This is going to get gay, like super gay. But right, so have you seen have you seen the guys in Australia?
Gay quick.
Have you seen the guys in Australia? It's a full movement. Bring it up about the guys who want their foreskin back. And
They want it back.
they want their foreskin back, and they I think they're going to do a class action movement on their fucking parents or
serious?
something. I don't know. Yeah, there's literally a
What should I
group of
type in?
guys.
What would your parents say if you?
I was gonna do
I'm
a-
suing you because
I want to do a skit, like be a foreskin lawyer, like tell guys, come in and we'll get your foreskin
bring
back.
it back.
Yeah.
Taking foreskin. What would I say? Guys suing their parents over.
Yeah, and it's just a bunch of guys, right, in their mid 40s, 50s,
no idea
60s,
for that.
right, breaking down. They don't understand that. They're just having midlife crisis.
Oh my god!
They're getting to the end of their life, right, and they're literally.
individuals considering legal action over infant circumcision typically sue the doctors and hospitals rather than their parents.
Oh right, so they're suing the doctor. That's fucked. The doctor is like, I don't even remember doing that. I cut off so many baby dicks in my time.
Yeah,
I
what?
cut. Protecting medical consent laws that explores auction.
I think I've actually seen a video of some bloke like.
I've seen the video of him chopping his knob off. Have you seen that?
No, I wasn't gonna say that, but I have seen that.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're full of stem cells, and they've been just sending them off to stem cell people for years, for decades now.
So
There's
they
no reason to be chopping kids' dicks off, dude. There just isn't. There's not. For it to be happening to every fucking kid that goes to hospital, it's fucking retarded.
So what you're saying? They're like they chop the tip of the penis off and then they sell it as a stem cell.
Yeah, because it's just chock-a-block full of stem cells.
Wow, that's fucking crazy.
So apparently, sex is better with
yeah, I've heard that, and
because you dull the sensitivity when you take it away. Because
I actually have,
because that's what. See, I told you this is gay.
No, but
I'm sitting too close to a dude I don't know to be talking about how sensitive me dick is.
Do you know what I saw the other day? Have you guys seen Naked Attraction? It's a UK TV show.
Yeah, is that when they just meet each other naked and that?
No, they meet. So they meet each other. So there's a person who's like the person who picks the person they want, and then like they all stand in tubes. There's 5 people. They stand in tubes. Each of them have a different color, and then it starts here. It goes to here, and they can see their. And then they zoom in on their like pussy and dick, and then it goes to their here, and then it goes to their head, and they talk, and the person chooses who they want. And the other day, me and Millie were watching it, classic, and there was a 60-year-old post-op trans man who's doing the picking, right? Wow. And they had to, and I was going, because at the end, the person who does the picking has to get naked and walk out, and bro, I was weak. It's the most. You think Love on the Spectrum is crazy? Yeah. This show, like trumps it by 1,000. So there's a trans person who's got a post-op pussy there.
Did it look good?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to be rude to this.
Wasn't good? Just say no.
It was not. It looked like it looked so fucked.
Wait. Like that was like 60 years old. Did you
So he went on the show at like 60 or something as a man.
So when did he get it done?
Like later that year, he changed into a full woman.
Oh.
And you know what is funny? He was like, "Oh, in my journey, I want to get strap-oned."
Okay.
And then, so the girl who he picked was like, I'll do it for you. And that was like their thing. They have a date and then they went and did that.
So it's just fucking, it's just a show for a bunch of sickos. Why are they putting this on fucking TV?
It's on Stan right now.
Why are they putting this on TV? No one needs to see
Yeah,
this.
but I'm thinking this girl has a fake dick fucking a fake pussy.
What happened to
What
Hey?
is going on?
What happened to Hey Hey It's Saturday, man? Do you know what I mean? Just normal fucking TV.
I know.
Oh my God, bro.
Full House. Remember Full House? DJ, Uncle fucking Joey and that. Why can't we just have Uncle Joey back?
No, but
For fuck's sake.
bro, it is. Have you seen it? You need to watch it with the boys, bro. It is insane.
Watch it with the boys.
They do like it's not. And the problem, the one thing I don't agree with, and I don't like it, they'll get young people on. So it'd be maybe
young?
20, mid young 20s, and they're naked on national television, just going, and then they leave, and I'm like, imagine
Yeah, it's pretty.
that's forever, that's out there, and and they don't pay them any money. It's literally
They
like
don't pay them any money.
No, they get paid. They get paid.
Why are they on the show?
Because I looked that up and I said, why are they on the show if they're not getting paid? And they said, some people do it for
People just want their 15 minutes of fame these days, man. There's a great quote that in the future, it's part of 1984 actually, where people will just be they will just want their 15 minutes of fame and they don't care about anything else.
I don't understand why they do it for free, but I must say, if any Naked Attraction producers are watching, they do pay £50 for the date that they go on. So it's not technically free. And also, if they don't spend the £50 on the date, they get to keep the change. So that's good. It's crazy, mate. I wish we could bring it up. Should we bring it up? Like it's insane. Like it's like
of us just watching the
zoomed in trans pussy just on the fucking It is insane though. Like I was I don't give a fuck about anything. Like whatever. I don't even care about this. But like I was sitting there watching it with Millie. I was like, I don't know what is going on. I don't know how to feel. I don't even know. She's like, my pussy, it's tucked in. And I was like, oh, this is crazy funny. But that's just if you do watch that's just what TV is these days. That's what we're competing with.
Yeah, maybe we need to
get your trans pussy out, Max.
I look like Leslie Chow.
I used to go to bed.
Like Leslie Chow jumping out of the car.
His little munching penis.
No. I used to go to bed to Big Dog, man. Remember Big Dog?
Yeah,
Big Dog. That used to be what was on TV. Fucking Big Dog.
No, was it in the Big Blue House or whatever? Was it
the big
Big Bear? What is that called? Do you know what that is?
No.
Oh, okay. What was Big Dog? I don't even know.
Big Dog used to come on at like 8:30 and say, all right, it's
that
time to bed,
bedtime?
kids.
Yeah.
And Big Dog would go to bed
right.
and all the kids would go to bed. They say, good night, Big Dog, and then you'd go to
And
bed.
then Law and Order will come on. And
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Law and Order is insane as well. That's another fucked up show.
I never watched it.
Bro.
It's not fucking trannies pulling their mick out.
This show is the most fucked up show I've ever seen. Like it's the most intense I've ever felt watching
There
a
is
show.
one similar that I've seen. It was like, I think the whole thing, it's literally called like My Huge Penis. And it just goes on to like 4 or 5 guys like across the fucking world that just have these unbelievably large penises. And one
I don't
of
know
them
if
is like
unbelievably was it.
bruh.
Was it
It's like that. And for some reason they've got him in like Dickies in some lake in the middle of England. It's like going for a swim.
Have you seen the guy that has to wrap his in a compression bandage? Was he one of the guys?
Surely, you can't be that many guys
Is
out
he,
there.
no, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is he like Indian or something?
No, he's fucking. I think he's a pommy fella. Well, no,
Pommy?
he's
I
an
hate
American.
that.
No, he's an American fella. He's an American fella.
I hate that as well. Black fella?
No, what? It's just a ridiculously it's literally 3 legs. It's
Yeah,
like
but-
another an arm.
Surely that's got to be that's the worst. Thing
Yeah,
it's almost like who you need.
It's lucky me to ask. Like, surely would not be able to fucking get a stiffy.
No, he had the fucking headed fucking.
Imagine you start wanking, he's like,
Yeah, he starts jerking off. He's like, don't forget his name and that.
oh, or you see a hot girl and you just faint. That sucks. But then you're like, this is what I'm saying though. Some women, they want to climb Mount Everest. Some women, they want to dive the deep blue sea. Some women.
So what type of shows that? But
I don't know what. It's the UK. It's British.
No, it's just a freak show. Like why? No, that's what I mean. That was that TV show
It's the 21st
having.
century circus.
Yeah, it's just it's P.T. Barnum, right? Like the
What's P.T. Barnum?
freak show. He was the first freak show. Yeah,
I thought you were talking about a personal trainer, to be honest.
Well, the thing that I find really funny about this show is the lady who's like the host. She must have been doing it for so long that she doesn't like react to anything. Like, so sometimes they say crude as shit. Like, like I like with this trans lady, because every morning, because of her pussy, she has to put a dildo in it every morning for 2 hours.
it's called dilation.
Yeah, that. Steve's blown.
No,
He's pretending like he hasn't watched it.
no. I know too much about the fucking world, is what it is. Right? This is why I know too much. 133 plus IQ isn't all it's cracked up to be. All right, I don't want to.
No, but that's what I mean. And then so this girl, so she's he's.
Do you know why they have to do that? Because it'll close, and then they won't have a fucking cunt.
Yeah, exactly.
So for the rest of their life,
your nose ring out.
yeah. So for the rest of their life, because they've got a womb that wants to close, it's not right. Their body is literally trying to close
This
it.
feels more natural, Yeah. But the lady who's the host is like, okay, well, yeah. Anyway, over here we've got this, and just doesn't react, which I find so funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They will say the most crude things. So the other night I was getting like, fisted by this girl, right? And they were fisting me so hard, and I started screaming. The neighbors called the cops, and the host is like, okay, that's
on the show.
interesting. Yeah, bro, they say insane things, and then she just like she just cracks on with it. Which I find, just bro, if you can crack on with that, you can crack on. She should do stand up. She fucking crack on with anything. It was insane. It is insane. I know we keep going back to naked interaction.
In her life.
I think she's just seen too much, She's just seen too much, and she's just like, this is just. Imagine that's your like the dick statistics people. Imagine that's your job. You're like, all right, let's introduce you fucking.
What do you mean?
That's her job. She's a host of the Naked Attraction show.
No, dick statistics, like they say, the average dick is 6 inches.
Where did that come from?
You know what I mean? They're trying to tell you that there's people out there whose job it is to go and measure hard dicks, right? And then they write it down, and then they send that off, and then they do the statistics and let us know that the average dick is 6 inches. It's literally not a job.
It's not a job. It's not a job.
No one's getting paid superannuation at the end of the week. You know what I mean? No, they haven't got a boss that's like, yeah, tally that up, and they get that much superannuation and 4 weeks annual leave.
4 weeks annual leave.
Holiday days.
Yeah, exactly. That's it's not happening. So then you got to ask, so why? Where did this come? Why is it? Because you see it in magazines all the time.
Yeah, how do they?
You know what I mean? Like articles on dick statistics. They'll even go by fucking by country sometimes, right? and it changes by a couple of centimeters every country and that. Nigeria's got fucking 3 foot penises or whatever it is.
3 foot penis.
Right, so this is all
Where do we
made
rank?
up. Why are they making this up? Why do they want this people to think? It's just one day my brain will figure it out. My conspiracy brain.
43rd.
What?
I go, where does Australia
43rd.
rank on penis size? Australia ranks 43rd
we're
globally
under
for average
6
erect
inches.
penis size.
Not for long. Well, they're letting in 1 million Africans a year.
We're done for.
No, we'll be right up the top very soon.
Oh, we're above America. That's it.
Ecuador's first.
I don't believe that for a second. must be the Mexicans throwing it off, I reckon.
I don't believe that. That's crazy. Who's number one? Surely.
What's Ecuador?
Ecuador. First. Ecuador's number one.
Yeah.
Big Ecuadorian dicks. No way.
17. Oh, 6.3 inches. 17.61.
Bro, I thought that was the 17.
United States, United Kingdom sucks.
So what do you reckon the last ones is like Malaysia or
Who's the
something?
smallest, eh?
Who?
Oh, I'll go, who's the smallest? Who's ranked the lowest?
Maybe like Indo rank.
Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia, right. Sorry, Southeast Asia fellas. Is that why they're switching over to trans, ladyboys?
One of them told me when I was over there, like small but strong, like chili. So, he was like, "Look, you guys have the most beautiful women, but their pussy too wide." And I was like,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
I was like, "We're going on a scuba diving thing. You're just driving the boat. How did we start talking about
Yeah, you're
this?"
like, just the coffee, please.
Yeah, so look at these nice turtles, but you're women. I was like, well,
Too big.
Okay,
Too big.
okay.
If you look over there, you'll see the dolphins, but their pussies are big. The Australian pussy is quite large. I don't know what accent that was, but
Fucking Borat driving the boat. It's large vagina.
she has a nice. I like the vagina. The thing that we say at the end of the show is, "Thank you for coming. Good night, San Diego." That's what we say.
There we
You
go.
have to say.
Hey, fucking,
Yeah, no, we're taking the piss.
we'll say it together.
Fuck you, San Diego.